there she is.
Hello, Miss Peggy.
You right up here with me. Here's your seat right here.
I'm gonna sit here.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay.
Good day, everybody. Good day. I have a special, wonderful, young, beautiful guest with me today. Miss Peggy's 100th birthday today. You're supposed to clap right now. We are launching a special line of apparel for Miss Peggy. Part of the proceeds will go to benefit her and her family. I wish all the proceeds go benefit her and her family. It should be, but you know, business is business. But this is a wonderful day. It's amazing that God would find two people from two different walks of life, two different generations, and bring them together as He has. She's always greeted me with love, passion, support, stability, and hope. And I'm thankful to know her. I'm thankful that she can get to me anytime she desires to. And I'm thankful to be celebrating her 100th with her. She is the epitome of CU Buffs. She's the epitome of Buff Nation. She is the rock that holds us all together. And I'm thankful to know her. I really am. Thank you, Ms. Peggy. You're so wonderful. I love you to life.
Thank you.
Love you, life. Any questions for Ms. Peggy?
Nikki, go ahead.
Question for Miss Peggy. Hi,
Yeah,
Miss
speak
Peggy. Happy birthday.
Thank you.
What did it mean to you to have the whole football stadium sing happy birthday to you on Saturday?
Repeat the question.
The whole football stadium saying happy birthday to
Oh,
you.
what does that mean? Well, I haven't even comprehended it yet. But I cried. And I just thank God for my life and for all the friends and for everything that's happened to me. I just wish my twin sister were here. It all started because we were twins, and can't deny that we've been loyal fans. But I said to get all this attention for just having a good time is unbelievable.
Lincoln, go ahead.
Miss Peggy, first, happy birthday, congratulations on such a big milestone. Lincoln Roach, CU Independent, right, you have been to more games, right, than really anybody on earth here at the University of
Will you
Colorado.
repeat the question?
You've been to more games than
Do
anybody
you
on
have
earth.
do you have a favorite game of all of those games?
A favorite game? Well, it'd have to be several games. I wasn't at Michigan, but I was sure watching it. I liked the Miracle at Michigan. I liked when we beat Nebraska. Don't ask me what year it was, in the 80s, I think. 52 to something or other. And there were games before when we were 1, 2, 3 in the nation with Oklahoma and Nebraska when we beat Oklahoma. But that's before any of you were around, probably. There are quite a few, not just one.
Okay, let's do one more. Adam, go ahead.
Hi, Miss Peggy. Adam Munster Tiger, 24/7 Sports. Coach Prime has, on some level, dedicated this football season to you. What has that meant to you?
Well, I don't know that I can explain what it's meant. It's been unbelievable to me. And he's given us, our whole community in the university, all of it, this attention because it's because of him. And he's a very, very honorable man. And I am just grateful for it. And each day I get him, I think this is all unbelievable. So that's what he is, kind of unbelievable.
I have one final question for Ms. Peggy. Which bowl do you want to go to?
Well, I'll take anything they give us.
We got some other stuff for you to do out here
Okay.
too.
Okay.
I got you.
You want to take
Yep,
those?
we got those.
I'm not as nimble as I used to be. Okay. Thank you all very much.
Thank you. Happy birthday, Miss Peggy.
Let me give every room a minute to calm down. That was awesome. That was tremendously awesome. Students of the week, Alan Hayden, Ethnic Studies, Carson Westbrook, Mechanical Engineering, Amari McNeil, Big 12 Defense Player of the Week, LeJohn Wester, Big 12 Special Teams Player of the Week, Shador, Honorable Mention for the Earl Campbell Player of the Week. Draylon Miller was the highest graded freshman wide receiver of this past week. Travis is one of 11 semi-finalists for the Belinknikoff Award announced today. Defense, 4 sacks, 9 tackles for loss, 6 pass breakups, 9 quarterback hurries, 3 interceptions, 3 forced fumble, forcing 4 turnovers, sacks. We're leading Big 12 and 6 nationally. Tackles for loss, leading the Big 12, 11th nationally. Fumble recoveries, leading the Big 12 and 5th nationally. One of 4 teams nationally with 10 or more interceptions and fumble recoveries this season. By committee, 14 players, 1 sack, 15 players, quarterback hurry, 13 players, pass breakup, 10 players, forced fumble, 5 players have an interception, 21 players tackle for loss, which means we're doing our job. Offense, blah, blah, blah. It's everything. We're playing against a tremendous team. Coach Leipold, am I saying that right? And you don't take the name so I can get it correctly? Leipold. Leipold. Why did I say Lee? Leipold. Am I, you not saying that correctly? Because I love him to life. He's a friend. He reached out to me. I reach out to him probably every few weeks. And I'm thankful because you're talking about, I didn't know any of these coaches, but probably Joy going into this season. And for these guys to, on their own account, to reach out to me to show me love and respect is tremendous. But he's been consistent. I mean, consistent since media day. He and his son, and I have the utmost respect in regards for him and his team. They're tough, they're physical, they play a consistent game. Their quarterback gives you problems because he's very versatile. Defense, they can take the ball away, interception-wise. They have not given up, regardless of what their record may state. The last 2 weeks, they've knocked some people off their feet. But it's going to be a tremendous task for us. He's going to have those guys ready to play. We're going to be in an environment that's not conducive to us being successful. You can't just see that. I can't wait to see the stadium myself. I'll be back there. I think I played there once upon a time years ago, but I don't know, maybe a new stadium, because I'm not as young as I once were. But I look forward to going there, playing this tremendous game we call football. I really do. But my hat's off to Coach. He's done a wonderful job, and he will not allow those young men to give up. And that's a blessing to him and his coaching staff. Let's go.
It opened in 72, Coach, so you did play there. Nicky,
Excuse
go
me?
ahead. I said the stadium opened in 72.
So I did play there. I don't think I played baseball at the new stadium. This is a new baseball stadium?
No, it's just
Remodel.
It's remodeled? So I played baseball and football there, okay.
Go ahead, Nicky.
Hi Coach, how you doing? Nikki Edwards, U Sports Report. When we see Draylon Miller put up 100 yards in the last game, how do you feel like he's going to be incorporated more into this offense and produced?
Well, I'm not going to say you're going to force anything to incorporate him. If he has the matchups, Shador's going to take advantage of the matchups. And we have a smart quarterback. We have a young man that knows where to go with the football and protects the football pretty well. Draylon is he's a Debo Samuels. He has running back ability, receiving ability, quarterback ability at times. You put him in Wildcat, the kid is phenomenal. The kid does not complain. The kid just goes out there and does his job. So I'm really proud of him that you see that we have yet another weapon.
Go ahead.
Hi, Julie Turner Benowitz with CU Independent. How are you, sir?
How you doing?
Good, thank you for asking. Kansas is on a 2-game win streak against ranked teams, and we'll be playing at Arrowhead of all places.
Mm-hmm.
How do you guys plan to stop that streak on Saturday?
Well, we plan to do what we do. We're pretty physical, pretty aggressive team defensively. We've really been stout. Offensively, we can move the ball down the field. We gotta improve our running game, of course, but we're gonna go out there and do what we've been consistently doing, and that's getting after the running backs, pretty much shutting down the run, forcing them to be one-dimensional, and taking advantage of situational football. Offensively, we gotta do a better job of running football. We all know that. We all desire to, but there has to be a consistency in the passing game and just moving the ball all around the field. We have so many weapons. We just got to use what we have and get the ball to the proper people at the proper time, and I think we'll be okay.
Scott, go ahead.
Hey, Coach, Scott Parker, DMV. How are you feeling?
How you doing, sir?
I'm doing well. Obviously, Keaton been balling recently. He told us a few weeks ago that the plan was for him to redshirt. Is that still the plan? And
No,
what kind of goes?
It's not the plan. Sometimes a young man may want a plan to happen for different reasons, and he may outplay his plans. He's outplayed his plans. You make plans when you don't think you're a valuable piece of the puzzle at this wonderful university, and he is a valuable piece of the puzzle for right now. We ain't got time to be looking down the street to next year. Right now is everything to us, and I think he's made a decision that he's a right now type of player, and I'm thankful that he has.
Just like we just get updates on a couple guys, Jimmy and Micah.
Oh,
We expect to see them.
Mike is gonna play. We don't know. Hopefully Jimmy can work tomorrow or Thursday. I don't give a darn if Jimmy works Friday. If he show me he can run, he's gonna play. Just Jimmy's presence out there on the field alone strikes fear in the opposition.
Appreciate that.
Thank you.
Coach, first just love the jacket, but Lincoln Roach, CU Independent, two
I
quick
love
questions.
the onesie.
Thank you. Appreciate it. It was Mike Lampons. So first, just did you get Miss Peggy a birthday present?
No, I didn't. I think we all collectively got Miss Peggy a birthday present.
And second, so for both you and Miss Peggy, obviously religion has been a major part of your lives, both on and off the field. Has your relationship with her impacted your relationship with God in any way?
Has my relationship with her impacted my relationship with God? I don't understand that question.
You know, knowing Miss Peggy, right?
Mhm.
Has that impacted your relationship, your personal relationship with God? In any
My
way?
personal relationship with God is truly strong. I don't think anyone in this room could impact that relationship. I'm hoping that I can impact your relationship with God. Peggy has a tremendous relationship with the Lord. I'm sure we have not sat down and discussed that because I'm so excited just to be around her. I don't discuss those type of things, but my relationship is tremendous, and it's not going to cease. It's not going to stop. I'm not going to be ashamed of the gospel. That's what my Bible tells me, and I'm going to proclaim my Lord and Savior Jesus Christ wherever I want to. Ain't nobody going to tell me not to give love and show respect to my Lord and Savior that has blessed me, has pulled me up from suicide and thoughts and a multiplicity of things that you don't know. So I'm thankful, not just only for myself and Miss Peggy. First of all, let's focus on that she's 100, man. Not that, I don't know what goose chase you're on right now, but not that. But she is 100 years old. That is to be applauded. Has all her faculties, all her sense. I mean, she's on her game. She knows you, me, everybody in this room like she ain't no joke, man. So that is unbelievable. And what transpired in our stadium last Saturday was epic. I mean, I had to turn away from the screen because I was getting ready to cry. And I didn't want the opposing team thinking they making me cry. No, it was Peggy. Like that's what that was. So I'm so thankful for her. I'm so thankful just to meet her. And I applaud Rick. I mean, we went to Peggy's crib and she rolled out the red carpet for us, man. I wanted to dip back by there and get something to eat, you know, without Rick, you know. So I'm just so thankful of the relationship that I've gleaned from Rick and so many other persons that have welcomed me with open arms in this wonderful university as well as this community. Thank you, though, my man. I love it.
And just lastly, did you and the team sing along with the fans?
You own one today, huh? Next question.
Coach,
the team got her a massive card that everybody signed.
Yeah, I signed it. I know.
Thank you, Mr. Brian Howell. Two
How you
questions
doing?
for you. But first off, Cam Stillman Craig, you've talked about him a lot.
Yeah.
I know he's grown up with you. Just seeing the way he's playing right now, and you've seen him for years. What does it mean to you to see him kind of grow up from where he was when you met him to where he is now?
It's astounding. One of the scouts just asked me about Cam, and I went on and on and on because he checks every box. You put a clock on him, he may not run a 4.4. You put him on the bench press, he may not bench 225, 15 or 20 times. But you put the tape on, you're gonna see him. He's gonna not only show up, he's gonna show out. He's the leader of our defense. He is the backbone of that defense. When he's off the field, we hurt. So I love everything that he brings to the table, and he's been that way since I met him as a junior from Alabama.
The second question is, Travis is obviously a semifinalist, finalist for a whole bunch of awards, one of them being the Thorpe, which you won. Just curious what that meant to you to win that award, and also to see Travis up for it right now.
What it meant to me, it just told y'all who I was. That's it. I knew who I was. I was just waiting on y'all to give me the darn trophy to stabilize that who I was. Travis is the best defensive player and the best offensive player in the country. So if that stabilize and authenticate who he is, so let it be. But I don't see anybody better. I don't see anyone projected better. The scouts will tell you. Everybody will tell you who knows this game of football. So, I mean, he should win the Thorpe, the Litnikoff, the Jerry Rice, the Prime Award. He should win every darn award that you got. Matter of fact, why don't they have me an award, Rick? Wouldn't that be good if a player that played for me win the Prime?
We'll work on that.
Yeah, they should. The best corner in college football, they should be called a Prime.
Go ahead, Troy.
Coach Brian, good morning. Troy Wright from the Denver Post.
How you doing, sir?
Good. You had told us months ago that you thought Shador would be the top pick of the draft. When his
No,
ability
don't
to
just stumble past that.
when he escapes,
Don't just stumble past that. You said, I told you months ago that Shador would be the top pick. A lot of people didn't believe me on it. Remember I said that Travis and Shador have an opportunity to be 1 and 2? Remember that? Everybody just pulled out a double barrel shotgun and shot at me when I said that. Right? Now it's all coming to light.
When he escapes, oftentimes, what do you think when he escapes? And also, when did you realize?
Get rid of the ball. I'm thinking get rid of the ball. Get rid of the ball. Let's get us back to the last scrimmage. Get rid of the ball. But he escapes and his head completely goes up as he sees the field. Because he's not escaping to run, he's escaping to get rid of the ball so he could have time to make progress down the fields.
And I remember watching even in high school. When did you realize he had the ability to take chances and take care of the ball, which is hard for kids to kind of find that?
I don't know if he desires to take chances. I just think he's trying to give himself more time so he can make something happen. I don't call it a chance.
Okay.
I think it's more of an opportunity than a chance. But we trust him. We truly trust him.
Coach Adam, Mr. Tiger,
How you doing?
24/7 Sports, doing well. Amari McNeil made some plays for you last year, earlier this season, but has he kind of unlocked something within
He's
his
a whole
game?
different guy, on and off the field. He's a whole different person. He's a whole different player. His mindset is totally different. What you're seeing now is what we expected from Amari, even last season. He's grown so much mentally. It's unbelievable. So I'm thankful and I'm proud that I'm here to witness what we knew he could do. And now he's understanding what he's capable of. I think once upon a time he thought he was just a pass rusher, but he's a complete defensive tackle right now, and he's a force to be reckoned with. So I'm truly proud of him.
Ryan, go ahead.
Hey Coach, how you doing?
How you doing, sir?
I'm doing great, thank you. The latest thing that people have used to try to tear down Travis's Heisman campaign is his tackle numbers.
Oh my
I was
God.
curious if you could explain for those who don't know.
How can you make tackles? First of all, if a cornerback has 8 tackles in the game, do you guys know what that means? Anybody? That means they caught 6 balls. That's what that means. They caught 6 balls on him because 2 of those are probably run support, but that means he caught 6 balls. So if you see a corner with a lot of tackles, that's not a good sign. Okay? So just those of you out there in the world of football, if you see a corner with a lot of tackles, they've caught a lot of balls on him. All right? Is that good enough for you?
Yes.
There you go.
Sean, go ahead.
There you go, John Treach, 9 News.
Yes, sir.
As a leader, how do you guard against a letdown game?
I don't know what that means, a letdown game. I really don't know what that means. I don't plan on failing. I never make plans to fail. I don't even like having insurance, but there's something they tell me I must do. Okay, so I don't plan to fail whatsoever. We plan on being dominant and having success. So we don't think about the other side of those things that many may think about. So we don't think about letdowns. We thinking about dominating. The word of this morning was, we defined the word finish. We talked about finishing. I showed a clip of this gentleman that came from the same college that this other gentleman, and they was running these hurdles, and it came down the stretch to the end. After they hit the last hurdle, they were neck and neck. And next thing you know, 3 yards from the finish line, one dove and one didn't. The one dove wanted it a little more than the other. Although they came from the same college of institution of learning, one wanted it more than the other one because the one chose to finish and the other didn't. We're gonna be the one that dove. We're gonna finish with every darn thing we got, and we're not gonna even entertain the other side of that life by not finishing. Great question, though.
Coach Peggy, Associated Press, kind of a two-parter here. First one, the stakes get bigger and bigger with every game. Do you lean into the stakes and the pressure, or do you downplay them to your team?
Look at me, man. Do I look like I subscribe to pressure, or do I look like I apply it? We apply pressure. We don't subscribe to it. If I was at church, they'd hit me then.
My follow-up would be, basically, you're mentioned for everything that comes up these days, college, pro, whatever.
Yeah.
Do you, is that just the
You
price
don't
of
talk
winning?
like that with my AD in here? That's so disrespectful.
Sorry.
You gonna talk about me going somewhere with my AD in
No,
here?
just the mentions of it.
Yeah, they mentioned us with a lot of other stuff before we started winning too, didn't they?
They did.
Did that? That wasn't fair, was it?
Price of winning?
Price. There's a price of everything. We'll keep going with that. I'm happy hold on one second. I'm happy where I am, man. I'm good. I got a kickstand down. You know what a kickstand is? A lot of people don't in there, not of age, don't know what a kickstand is. I mean, I'm resting. I'm good. I'm happy. I'm excited. I'm enthusiastic about where I am. I love it here. Truly do. Next question.
Philip Dukes with Well Off Media,
My
D
man.
Pregame Network,
My
and
man.
DNVR. Yeah.
They counted you out, but you didn't steal.
Yeah, come
God
on.
gave him favor.
Yes, sir.
Yeah. On 3, how you like him now? Yeah, I'm gonna say it. You're right, I'm gonna say it. Let's go. I'm sorry. I apologize. That's the
You had a
petty
lot of
side. I'm
naysayers.
kinda petty at times. I'm sorry. Go ahead, Mr. Dukes.
You had a lot of naysayers before the season.
True.
All right, now you see a lot of people changing their tune, and I know you keep receipts.
Yeah, well, I don't believe they're changing the tune. I just think they're saying what's popular.
Okay.
And
Is
what's,
there any receipt that you have that stands out above others, or are they all the same?
No, I really don't care that much. Every once in a while I get petty. Right now I'm so focused on us and so locked in on what we have in front of us. I ain't got time to look at naysayers. I glory on positivity, not the negativity. I'm not one to look at 9 positive comments and highlight that one negative. I'm gonna focus on those 9 positive ones, not the negativity.
1 or 2 more, brother.
Who's my man, Jay? Come on, dog, say it.
Carlo. Just curious, from a Mario McNeil to Carter Stoutmeyer and maybe even like Drayla Miller, it seems like several guys who've been given greater opportunities due to injuries have really stepped up this year.
Right.
Just, what does that say about this team?
Well, it says a lot about the roster. It says a lot about the depth. It says a lot about we understand the difference between a chance and opportunity, and those guys are taking advantage of their opportunities. But it says a lot about the depth, the development of these young men. It says a lot about we don't supposed to recruit guys out of high school, but I think we got 3 freshmen that are playing prominent roles on our team right now and doing a wonderful job. About to have 4 because 2-9 is back now, so he's going to be involved in the running game as well this week. So it says a lot about the recruiting, says a lot about the staff, says a lot about what we plan on being and the stability that we're gonna be here for a while. We ain't going nowhere. We're about to get comfortable.
Two more, brother.
Coach, how you doing?
Yes, sir.
Hey, I respect how you always pay homage to coaches that you past, present, even guys you will play in the future. How has your relationship with coaches that are mentors and guys that you talk to now affected like your college coaching journey right now?
Well, some of these wonderful coaches that we're playing against, they've embraced me tremendously. And I'm always appreciative of that. They don't have to. They don't have to go outside the norm and embrace me. And we're playing against a wonderful coach this week, but that did not only embrace me, but he calls me to check on me, to make sure I'm straight. I call him to check on him to make sure he's straight. Now we happen to be going head to head this week. But it's a level of respect and admiration and adulation that we have for one another because we know how hard it is to win in college football. Not only win, but be consistent. So especially with the portal, with this, with that, with everything transpiring, the injuries, everything that goes on in college football now, it's not easy whatsoever. And we have the utmost respect for one another about the trials and tribulations that we go through. So I got love for all those guys. First of all, I ain't got no hate in me. I tell y'all this all the time. I don't dislike nobody in this room, and I do mean nobody, right? I don't dislike nobody in this room. I got love for everybody. I really do. I want you all to be successful, kind, loving, helpful, persistent, and consistent. I got love for all you guys, ladies and gentlemen.
Last one, Jason, go ahead.
Hey, Coach. Jason Jones, Sports Illustrated. Arrowhead marks the third road venue that most fans and observers would consider to be hostile territory or difficult. Can you talk about your coordinators and position coach and the preparation you guys get through?
Well, we have a couple guys that have come from the professional level, so they ain't never scared. Like they straight. They ain't tripping. They ain't thinking about hostility of certain environments because they've been to the upper room. They've been to the upper level. So I'm proud of them. I'm proud of the way they're using our athletes, the way they're using the players, the way our whole darn staff, from academics on to what we're doing collectively. So I'm proud of our coordinators, our assistant coaches, the GAs, and everybody, man. It's a collective effort. It ain't just, you can't just point your finger at one thing and just say this is why we're successful. No, it's a collective effort to be where we are, and we're appreciative and we're thankful, and we're going to enjoy the moment. But everyone deserves their accolades, especially I'm gonna dial it back to Miss Peggy because it was about her. We wanted to get her to a bowl game. Now we want to get her to the bowl game. God bless you all. I appreciate it.